welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a makeup look as well as a beauty review slash first impressions for you guys. So basically this video is in collaboration with Waseyo.com, which is an online website that offers a variety of K-beauty products from the less mainstream K-beauty brands, including Vely Vely, which is my current favorite K-beauty brand. Ever since they sent me products about 2 months ago, I've been using their products non-stop. Like honestly, their products are the only products I've been using. If you watch my videos or you follow me on Instagram, you will notice that like all my makeup looks are pretty much the same because I've been using the same products over and over again. I really like the brand and their products. So like I said, today's video is in collaboration with Waseyo.com, who is celebrating their first birthday on the 22nd of April. So to celebrate this special occasion, they will be having a series of events that will be happening from the 20th to the 22nd of April. So one of the events that will be happening is the launching of surprise boxes. So from the 20th to the 22nd of April, every single day there will be 2 surprise boxes launched. So if you're interested to know more about the surprise boxes, I'll link it down in the description box so you can check them out. But basically, every day there will be 2 boxes. One box will be Waseyo box and the other one will be Vely Vely box. So for this video, Waseyo sent me one of their surprise boxes, which is called the My Vely Beauty Surprise Box, that will be launching on the 21st of April. So in today's video, I'll be using whatever is in the surprise box as well as the other Vely Vely products that I've owned to create this makeup look right over here. This is a really light and natural makeup look for everyday wear because it's still spring, and to be honest, recently I've been really into the more lighter makeup. I think when you get older, you just prefer wearing lighter makeup because heavier makeup just makes you look older, I guess. But yeah, I've been really liking light makeup looks, so I'll be sharing with you guys how I created this look using Vely Vely products. So starting with my bare and moisturized face, I'm going to prep and prime my skin using the Vely Vely Peach Skin Sun Cream. This sunscreen has SPF 50 and I really like this because it has a slight peachy tone that helps to cancel out yellow tones in your skin as well as brighten up your skin. So you should probably know by now that I have dull skin and I love anything that can brighten up my skin, so I decided to pick this one. They also have another sunscreen called the Waterfall Essence Sunscreen, and that one is more for moisturizing, so if you have dry skin, you should check that out. So in the past, I will apply foundation first and then concealer over my dark eye circles and any other spots that I have. But I noticed that that kind of cakes up my face because I'm just applying additional concealer over places where I already have foundation on. So recently I've been trying out a new technique which I feel is a lot better, and that is applying concealer first. So for my concealer, I'm using the Vely Vely Custom Flawless Concealer in the shade Natural. I really like this concealer. I think it's super good at concealing spots like acne spots as well as dark eye circles, and it just blends really smoothly and it doesn't feel thick, but at the same time it does such a good job in concealing those spots. Honestly, some days I only use concealer because I feel like this is really good enough to just even out and cancel out any discoloration on my skin. Moving on to foundation, I will be using the Vely Vely Long Lasting Cover Foundation. So I have actually reviewed this foundation on my blog, so if you're interested, the link will be in the description box. But basically this foundation is more suitable for people with oily skin, and it is made to be even more long lasting, so it's a little bit more on the matte side, I guess, compared to this one which I used previously. This is the H2O Ampoule foundation, and I feel like this one has more of the dewy finish and it's less thick and less stickier than this one. This one is a lot more stickier, and I guess that's because it is made to be long lasting, so it just sticks onto your skin, and it's also a little bit more difficult to blend because of the sticky texture. Moving on to brows, I will be using this eyebrow pencil, which is the Vely Vely 1.5mm Microfiber Brow Pencil. So previously I was using this pencil as well, but I was using it in the shade Ginger, which is a really light brown with like reddish orange tones to it. So even though I do not have ginger hair, I really wanted a shade that is super light because I have eyebrow embroidery done and I feel like my eyebrow embroidery is a little bit too dark, so I wanted something super light to balance out the tones in my eyebrow embroidery. But this time around I decided to try a new color, and this one is in Choco B. So I feel like this is the perfect shade if you do not have eyebrow embroidery and you are a brunette. Moving on to eyeshadows, I'll be using the Vely Vely single eyeshadows. So first step, I'll be applying this shade right over here, which is called Peanut Pie G. So this is a glitter shade and it's more towards a bronzy brown glitter, and because this shade is more of a brown color, I'll be focusing on applying it closer to my lash line and trying not to blend outwards as much as I can. For a pop of color, I'll be using this shimmer shade, and this is called Wine S. And like the name says, this is just a wine reddish color, plumpy color, and I'll just be applying this on the outer edges of my eyes. Last of all, we cannot forget our inner eye highlight, so I'll be using Champagne G, which is my go-to inner eye highlight at the moment. It's super glittery and it really helps to brighten up the entire look, so I'll be applying this on my inner eye as well as my lower lash line. To give my eyes more definition, I'll be using the Vely Vely Eye Definition Lasting Shadow Liner in the shade Chocolate Brownie. In my previous makeup look for Vely Vely, I used the same pencil but in the shade Cinnamon Toast, which is a lighter brown shade, and this is definitely a little bit darker. I will also be extending the line outwards to give it just a little bit of a wing liner effect. It is time to curl our lashes and apply mascara, so I'll be using the Vely Vely Lash Up Long Curl Mascara, and this is one of their new products which will only be launched on the 20th of April. So I've used this mascara a couple of times now and I really like it because of the wand or the brush. I feel like it's so thin that it makes it really easy to see where you're applying it, and it also doesn't clump up my lashes, and I think it makes my lashes look very naturally long, which is nice because it really ties into the whole natural look that I'm going for. My makeup is done, so let's go back to our base. I'll be applying my blusher. So if you watched my previous makeup look for Vely Vely, you'll know that the blush was a little bit of a fail because I picked the shade Orange and it was just too light for my medium skin tone. So this time around, I have chosen a brighter, darker looking shade. So instead of using the cushion blush that I used the previous time, Vely Vely will also be launching a new cream blush on the 20th of April, and it is called the Cushion Glow Blush. So I was actually really shocked when I swatched this blusher because on the pen it looks really loud and bold, but once I swatch it, it's actually very moisturizing and it has that dewy finish, and I feel like that's really cool because this is the first time I'm seeing that in a cream blusher, and the color is actually quite light and natural. You can definitely build it up if you want to, but you can definitely build it down if you want to as well. So I think this is perfect for creating that natural flush of blush. Of course, I will be highlighting using the Vely Vely 3D highlighter. This is the one I used the previous time as well, and this is my current favorite highlighter. I cannot not use this. Every time I want to use a highlighter, I immediately go for this. I have completely stopped using all my other highlighters, just this, because I just really like it. I think it's so easy to create a natural looking highlight instead of powder highlight that can look very artificial and just looks very powdery, I guess. But because this is cream, it just looks more natural and it really ties in with the entire like dewy finish look. So how I use this highlighter, I just dab a couple of dots on my cheekbones, and then using a beauty blender, I blend it out, and then whatever is on the beauty blender, I will apply it onto my nose as well as my cupid's bow. Next, I'll be applying my lipstick, and I'll be using the Vely Vely Sliding Butter Crayon Lipstick in the shade Grapefruit Butter. This is a really sweet natural pink shade, but it's a little bit too loud for me, so basically I just use the lipstick and apply it on the inner parts of my lips, and it actually comes with a sponge on the other end, so I used that to blend it outwards, and I did 2 layers of that. So for this lipstick, it's supposed to be moisturizing as well, but I feel like it wasn't moisturizing enough for my really dry lips, so I wanted something more, so I actually went in with the Vely Vely Water Tint Lip Plumping Duo. So I got this in the shade Raspberry Shot, which is a purpley pink shade. It's a really bold and loud shade, but because I already have lipstick on, I'll only be using the lip plumper, and initially I thought this is just a fancier name for a lip gloss, but I was wrong. This is really a lip plumper, and because after I apply it on, there is this tingling sensation on my lips and it actually feels pretty good. And I really like it because I actually think that I have really thin lips, so I think after using this, it kind of boosts my confidence level a little bit about my lips, and it looks really nice. I really like the whole like plumpy and moist look on my lips. And with that, we're done with the makeup look. If you're interested to try out the Vely Beauty products, or if you're interested to recreate this makeup look, then make sure to check out the deals happening on Waseyo.com. Apart from the special boxes, there's also a lot of other deals happening, like discounts and offers and stuff. So make sure you head on over to their website to check out. So the surprise boxes are retailing at $69.90, and the usual price of the items in the box can go up to $130. So for more information about each and every boxes that are launching every day from the 20th to 22nd, make sure to check out the link in the description box. And you can also get yourself an additional $10 off if you apply my discount code right over here. So the boxes will only be $59.90, which is like half price of the actual price. So I've come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!